Humphrey Bogart wasn't known for pretending. In an industry full of smiles and fake friendships, he was different, quiet, sharp, and brutally honest. If he liked you, you knew it. And if he didn't, you definitely knew it. Born in 1899 in New York City, Bogart came from privilege, but not warmth. His father was a successful surgeon, his mother a well-known illustrator. Still, that emotional distance shaped him into the man audiences would later admire, a man who said little, but meant everything. His rise to fame wasn't easy. For years, he struggled on Broadway and in small film roles, often cast as gangsters or background characters. But everything changed in the 1940s. Films like The Maltese Falcon and Casablanca turned him into a legend, the face of the tough, morally grounded anti-hero. But off-screen, Bogart lived by a strict personal code. Loyalty, honesty, and respect had to be earned. And that's exactly why he couldn't stand Joey Bishop. Bishop, known for his fast-talking humor and as part of Rat Pack alongside Frank Sinatra, represented a new kind of Hollywood, louder, flashier, and more social. To many, Bishop was funny. To Bogart, he was everything wrong with the industry. Bogart reportedly saw him as insincere, someone who relied on sarcasm and connections rather than real talent. At social gatherings, Bishop's jokes often pushed boundaries, taking subtle digs at others. While people laughed, Bogart didn't. He believed humor shouldn't come at the cost of respect. And once that line was crossed, Bogart didn't argue, he just walked away. Literally. It's said that if Bishop entered a room, Bogart would leave without a word. No drama, no confrontation, just complete rejection. Because for Bogart, trust wasn't negotiable. If he didn't respect you, you simply didn't exist in his world. The tension grew even stronger because of Frank Sinatra. Bogart and Sinatra had once been close, but as Sinatra embraced a younger, wilder crowd, their bond faded. And Bishop became, in Bogart's eyes, a symbol of that shift. But this story isn't just about hate, it's about who Bogart was. He was stubborn. He was intense. But above all, he was real. In a world full of performance, he refused to fake anything, even politeness. That same honesty carried into his personal life. After several failed marriages, he found true love with Lauren Bacall, a relationship that grounded him in his later years. But his final chapter came too soon. In 1956, Bogart was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. The man who once defined strength began to weaken physically, but never emotionally. He faced his illness the same way he lived his life, quietly, honestly, and on his own terms. On January 14, 1957, Humphrey Bogart passed away at the age of 57. But his legacy still stands. Because in the end, Bogart wasn't just a Hollywood icon. He was a man who never pretended, and never forgave what he didn't respect.